leaders they don't like, leaders from other countries. It's called a coup. It's a French word that means a punch or a blow, because it kind of means coming in and forcibly punching out.
Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do rule well, and the salutation to the whole for elect. America back COUPEs. All right. And basically, it's a good documentary. We ain't gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna make a few little points. Okay, but you know, the truth on this place is coming out. All right. And I got to get the scripture that is fitting. And here we go. Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Okay. The hammer of the whole earth. Okay. What does a hammer do? Beat. All right. So America has beat other nations in submission. Okay. And one of the ways they have done this is what we're going through now, a coup. Okay. America has the most coups out of all the countries. Okay. And this is how they have seized control over the whole known playing field. Okay. And the only pushback was from who? From China and Russia. And now they have started a whole new territorial beef, per se. All right. But here we go.
Coming in and forcibly punching out a government from power. No elections, no process, just power being seized. Just someone being pushed out and someone being put in. Coups happen in so many different ways, but I want to show you how the coup has been used by the United States of America as a tool to get what they want on the world stage. So let me walk you through some of the major US-led coups over the years to show you that while it sometimes seems like we live in a world full of order and rules, the reality is that the most powerful countries will often get their way by whatever means necessary. Okay, so here's how I'm defining the US-led coups that I'm going to put on our list here. Number one, they were successful. There's a lot of failed coup attempts. We're leaving those out. Number two, there must be at least one US government official involved in the coup. And number three, we need concrete evidence that the US was actually involved, not just speculation. While the US has been involved in tons of regime change efforts around the world, we landed on a much shorter list. These are the coups that I think best exemplify how this tool has been used for international power over the years. Let's start here.
You see, you get the drift. But that is what this comes down to, because they want control over the whole world. Okay. They want control over all the people. All right. That's why the Lord put the spirit on Russia to go against this place. Jeremiah 51:28. Prepare against her the nation with the kings of the Medes, the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. And when you go into Medes, okay, it goes into that landmass that Russia, all right, has been occupying or has occupied, okay, throughout the years, okay. That's the land of the Medes, okay. So the Lord made it to where America was going to have a counter rival, okay, because we have to understand that the Western nations, okay, have been doing this for a long time, okay. It ain't just none that just started, and even go back into the Soviet days, okay. That was the whole reason why the United Nations was even formed, because they didn't want Russia to get that power, but they didn't know that the Lord was going to put hooks into his jaws and bring them back to that old Soviet status. Okay. But beyond that, he also gave, all right, these so-called Middle Eastern countries, okay, the ability, okay, to develop missiles and things, okay, that the America can't defend against. Okay, all these are workings of the Lord, okay, to even the playing field and to eventually to come up against Babylon the Great, okay, aka America. All right. So when we say that this place, okay, need to be destroyed, we ain't just saying that out of our own will, okay, or just trying to go against America because we feel some type of way. No, we realize the oppression and the slickness and the subtlety of this goddamn devil. Okay, and just like all the other countries, they recognizing, okay, they are recognizing who have destroyed them, who have destroyed the earth. Okay, uh, 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 the Japanese, those two bombs. All right, that America dropped on them. Okay, they know there wasn't no niggas doing this. they, all these countries have a deep hatred for the so-called white man of America. Okay, and he always try to use us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, as his shield, as his defense. Okay, but it ain't gonna work. Revelations 11:18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets. You see, so everybody is about to get what they work, okay, shows, man. All right. And to the saints and to them that fear his name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Okay. And that's why they're trying, okay, to put a chip in you, okay, because it cuts you off from the Lord. All right. And so that's going to be the test of time. All right. But a lot of people, okay, that don't believe, all right, they don't even have a fighting chance. All right, because they are so wrapped up into this place. So the Lord is going to wipe them out along with this place as well. All right. Isaiah 14:16, it says, they that see thee should narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms? You see? And when you go into each coup and how they establish all these things, okay, that was part of the fear that America put on these nations, man, was with the punishment and with the bombs and with the airplanes that they had and with the military that they had, okay, had a lot of these places, okay, scared of the so-called white man, all right, that made the world as a wilderness, all right. Hiroshima, I say them Johns, the two bombs that he dropped on Japan, and then you got big boy, little boy. All right, America was the only place that had used these type of bombs, if I'm not mistaken, on people. I'm talking about on people. All right, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. That opened not the house of his prisoners. Yeah, man, because right now to the day, we still, all right, make up the majority of the prison population right now until this day. All right. But if you go down to verse 21, Isaiah 14:21, it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. So the Lord is about to cut this place utterly off. And you so-called white people, whole heritage is about to get a stump. Okay, your whole heritage, all right, is about to get lost in the sauce. Okay, just like how y'all put us on auction blocks, okay, in the middle of all these downtowns, okay, off all these main streets, okay, you sold us, right? Okay. All right. Well, this is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay. He that lead into captivity should go into captivity. And that's what's coming. All right. And of course, they want to ban the Bible because they don't want to hear that shit. But it doesn't matter. Micah 2:1. Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in a power of their hand. Yes, they was in these council meetings, okay, and came up with ways to overthrow these other nations, man, to overthrow other nations' government, man, to put in their own government people, all right, to what? To bring democracy, okay, which which does what? It brings degeneracy to your population, okay, and it also give people who shouldn't have a voice. Period. All right, and they covered fields and take them by violence. They covered fields and take them by violence, and that's what the coup is. All right, they don't have to bring all the Americans over there. No. They take out your head and they install their own head, and then slowly but for surely, people of their stature start moving over there, and before you know it, they done seize power in your country, and they have put in people behind them even after they're died to continue their power and to continue what they want to be done in your land. This is how that works. And they cover field and take them by violence in houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And you can go over there and look exactly at right now what's going on to Palestine. Okay, this is what they do. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against this family. Okay, he didn't say people. He said this family, which is what? Edom. Esau, Edom. Okay, they're a family. Do I devise an evil? Okay, and that's what the day of the wicked, man, for which ye have should not remove your necks. Meaning that what? You're not going to get out of this punishment that the Lord has set up for you, goddamn devil, you so-called white man. It don't matter if you try to ban the Bible. Neither should you go hardly, for this time is evil, man. All right, so the Lord is not at all is going to acquit the wicked. That's what he ain't about to acquit the wicked. He ain't about to let you off. He ain't about to finesse your way out of this punishment, man. And in that day shall one take up a parable against you and lament with a doleful lamentation and say, we be utterly spoiled. He have changed the portion of my people. Okay, because they over there in Israel right now. How have he removed it from me? Turning away, he have divided our fields, man. And that's what he have done to all these other nations. And that's what we're trying to do to Gaza right now. Okay, and that's what he want to do over there off that island by China. What's that island that they're fighting over? All right, all these different things. It's about America wanting to seize territory and power in other people's land. Okay, so never trust thy enemies. Okay, but I didn't want to make this too long. I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Shalom.